One of our best speakers, his name is Adrian Dupre. Played football in college, 6'6", 6'7", 265 pounds. I can remember one time I asked him a question like, dude, theologically, I don't understand what you just said. He said, it doesn't matter. I'm 6'7", 265, so shut up and just do what I said. I was like, oh, okay. Now that you put it that way, okay. Just a nut for Jesus, a nut. I remember we spoke one time in Denver and we were flying back to Columbia. And we flew into Atlanta and then we had a layover for about 2 hours. And getting ready to get on the plane, a small 36-seat plane. They had tornadoes everywhere in Atlanta. They closed down the airport. I was like, dude, I'm just getting a rental car and I'm going back to Charlotte. He said, no! We're going to sit down and we're going to pray and they're going to open up this airport right now. I'm like, really? I don't want them to open up the airport right now. I have no interest in flying through a bunch of tornadoes, bro. He's like, we're going to pray. So he just starts praying. I kid you not, 10 minutes after he prayed, they announced that our flight was going to try to sneak out just in time before the next wave of tornadoes came through. Adrian said, see ya, get your bag, come on. He gets his bag and he gets on the plane, and I'll never forget taking off. This little plane was shaking. It was diving like, it felt like it was falling like 300 or 400 football fields at one time. Boom! And people were vomiting in little bags. People were screaming. I looked around, some lady was praying. I'm quoting something from the Psalms like, oh Lord, I'm getting ready to go. Here we go. And I look up about 5 seats up and Adrian's got his head up like. And I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? And then he said, I tell you what, this plane's getting ready to fall out of the sky. We're going to hit the ground and burn up. But I'm okay with it. Somebody asked me why I'm okay with it. I said, no, dude. And the lady behind him said, sir, you cannot say that while this plane is doing this in the air. And he said, you might be right. But you might be wrong. Anybody want to ask why she might be wrong? And the guy sitting beside him, he said, man, your friend that you got on the plane with is crazy. I said, man, you have no idea. But getting off that plane in Columbia, I caught up with him in the runway. And sure enough, he laid hands on someone and led them to Christ right in the runway at the Delta wing of Columbia, South Carolina. The guy gave his life to Christ. So this guy is an amazing evangelist. He has a message called the 4 chairs. Here's what he does. He gets 4 chairs.